Hello, welcome to the Northeast RISC YouTube channel. My name is Cynthia and I'm an undergraduate intern with the group. If you're not familiar with us, we are the Northeast Regional Invasive Species and Climate Change Management Network. We're comprised of invasion and climate scientists, natural resource managers, policymakers, and stakeholders from the broader public, and our aim is to reduce the compounding effects of invasive species and climate change. Please visit our website, riscnetwork.org, to learn more. That's RISCC network.org. So today I'll be presenting a short tutorial on how to use a couple of features on the USGS Non-Indigenous Aquatic Species website, or NAS for short. The NAS is an established central information resource for spatially referenced biogeographic accounts of introduced aquatic species. The NAS website provides scientific reports, real-time queries, spatial data sets, distribution maps, fact sheets, and other general information. So I will do an overview on how to navigate the NAS database, the NAS Alert System, and the flood and storm tracker maps. So first, the NAS database you can find under database and queries, and we're just going to look at the first one here. So you can search by text, by state, county, or drainage area, depending on what you are looking for. I will just go by state for today. Here you can do some further sorting by group, or then you can do different scientific or common names if you'd like. And I'm just going to use Massachusetts as an example. So this is a list of all reported non-Indigenous species that have been found in Massachusetts. And you can also sort here by clicking on the headings of each, like this hyperlink, and it'll just sort alphabetically underneath that, so you don't have to do a whole new search. But yeah, each species has 4 like information categories over here. So there's collection info, point map, species profile, and also an animated map. So for today, we can look at watercress. So first I'll go to collection info, and then we can click collection info here again so that you can see all the entries, the reportings, and you can download this data right here, and it'll put into an Excel sheet so you can use it for whatever you want. Like if you wanted to make your own kind of like GIS map or something, that'll have all the locations and everything. So yeah, but the collection info has the siting info, including state, county, date, HUC number. So yeah, and then there's also already like a map feature incorporated onto the site where you can see the distribution of the reportings. So you can scroll up or down to zoom in and out here, and then you can pan across. And you can see here, and you see on the left-hand side, it tells you what each color means. So yeah, and then there's also a species profile, which is just a like general fact sheet overall. Also gives you the overall distribution right here of like the non-native location. And then lastly, there's an animated map, which is really fun to look at because it kind of shows you the distribution throughout time. And for this species, we have quite a long record dating all the way back to like 1800, but oops. You can scroll in and out here as well. And here you can click for individual years. You can also drag this. Since there's so many years, I'll drag it a little bit closer to where we are today. And then you can see the change over time. And yeah, I think this is a pretty fun map to look at. So that concludes the NAS database. Of course, there's more features that you can explore yourself, but it's pretty good if you're looking for a specific species or you're in a specific state or county and you want to look just at that. So Now we're going to move on to the NAS Alert System. So this characterizes aquatic bodies and the potential risk they face with invasive species based on sightings, and the sightings are provided by the public. So there's actually an option to report a sighting, which I will not go into today because I do not have a sighting to report, but if you do encounter a sighting, there is a place to report it. It's a pretty detailed process. But yeah, this alert system is kind of based on all those sightings, and then there's maps that they make that kind of show like where the sighting was and then where the potential affected water bodies are. And then you can also see at the bottom left, there is a map of previous sightings. So they're just compiling all the sightings, which is in the database. But yeah, this alert system is probably more useful if you have an account, and then you can sign up for your own specific alerts here, and then like you'll get an alert if something's in your area. But these maps are very informative. I think they illustrate warning areas well, and like pretty useful. You're looking for a specific species or specific location. However, not every species has one of these maps, as you can see over here. So yeah, you can have fun exploring the alert system, but it's most useful to sign up for yourself. Okay, and then lastly, we'll look at the flood and storm tracker maps. So these help assess the spread of non-Indigenous species due to flooding associated with storms. Storm surge and flood events can assist the range expansion of non-Indigenous aquatic species into new drainages. So the NAS flood and storm tracker maps combine information on potential flooding associated with a storm event with known locations of established or possibly established non-Indigenous species from the NAS database. So included are mostly major storms, mostly hurricanes. And we can look at Hurricane Delta as an example. So on the left-hand side, there's a pretty easy to use drop-down bar of different non-Indigenous species in the area. And the highlighted species in particular are considered to have a high possibility of being dispersed from these events. So we can click on one of these, and then on the map, it will show these green areas. So in light green is where they're already present, and dark green is where they have the potential to spread. So we can see that over here. And additionally, if you want to just click on a specific county or region, it will bring up, oh, okay, maybe not this one. Okay, it will bring up species that are already present, and then also list potential species that have the potential to spread. And then from here, we can also click these hyperlinks or just use the drop down again. But yeah, you can see another example of the species, which is located over here and there and has the potential to spread. And then from here, there's also more hyperlinks where you can view the species profile again. So just another thing, it's pretty easy to get more information and navigate this website and stuff. So yeah, obviously there's a lot more functionality on the website, such as reporting a sighting or the screening tool, and you can explore that at your own convenience. But yes, this concludes the video demo. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you can try out this website.